What's up, guys? Jeremy Marquez here, jmarqeting. We are all logged into the dialer and ready to make some calls. Make sure I have everything set up properly. Okay, for some reason, I got to go ahead and just dial back in. Go ahead and restart the dialer. So far, it's been a good morning in my other campaign. Have 2 appointments on calendar. One is a commercial property, about $1 million, and another one is a for rent by owner opportunity for an investor. They are trying to rent it, but they consider selling if the numbers made sense. So my team in Tampa is running the numbers on that. So now we're moving over to the San Diego market. We're going to start with some for sale by owners. Okay, just about set up. Let's go. Again, we're starting off with for sale by owners in the San Diego market. These are properties that just got put online by the seller.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 71945.
Marquez 600,000. Another for sale by owner. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday so far. Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, Friday morning, wherever you are in the world. Please say hello in the comments box and tell everybody where you're from and what you guys do for a living. Right, on to the next.
Hello?
Good morning, Lucian.
Yes.
This is Jeremy with Coldwell Banker West, and I know every realtor and broker is probably bugging you about your property on Camino Campana.
Okay.
I was calling to see if you guys are working with buyer specialists, if they brought you a buyer.
Sure.
Looks like you're asking $499.
This is correct.
Okay. Have you got any offers yet, or just a lot of calls from realtors and brokers trying to get you to list?
No, I kind of declined all of those, but I did have a lot, yeah. But I do have about 4 people which are interested, and I'm planning to have an open house sometimes. I have to schedule with a tenant. I have a tenant over there, and I'm planning on having an open house Saturday or Sunday morning, one of these days. Depends on whatever works for him.
Okay. Our team lead, Luke, would like to attend your open house. So can I send you a text and you can reply when you know you're going to have that?
I'm gonna update the site later on today.
If I sent you a text message, could you just send us a quick text and I'll let you know if Luke will stop by?
Yes, you can. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to respond to that because I'm getting flooded by text, especially. People can't read the ad and everybody wants to list or offer services for brokers and stuff like that. But so if I miss the site, the text, you're gonna see the update on the site probably before 6 p.m. today. I will post the open date and time.
If you're not able to get the price that you want, do you have a realtor that you'd already work with?
No, I don't plan to have a realtor to work with. Not at this time. So if you just call to offer services, you got the wrong number.
Well, I know I got the right number, and I'm not offering services. I was just calling to see where you're at with things, so I don't waste your time. I'll let Luke know, and we'll take a look at the Zillow for your update.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, so that is going to be a buyer only, and he's going to have an open house this weekend, but there's no reason to waste our time and go out there. So I'll put him in for a follow-up in a week to see if it's sold. On to the next. For some reason, one of my folders is not here. I need to make sure I have a folder that's set up that I can flip it to if they're only working with realtors that bring a buyer. So that way we don't waste our time too much following up on it. So that's the cool, in Vulcan or all of these systems, we can set up different folders to be able to organize our follow-up. And so I just created one that says buyer only, and we'll put that underneath for sale by owners. So that way we can flip it to, buyer only if they're only working with buyer's agents, not on the listing side, right?
Goodbye.
Go ahead and dial back in to make that folder available.
Thanks.
I think it's funny when people are trying to sell their house, and then when somebody calls, they just don't say anything. If you guys are in the watch party or watching the stream, thank you for joining. I'm not going to talk as much to the camera and just focus on these calls.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 85.
The office space that I'm testing out today, they have a company in here filming a commercial. So I have to be on my P's and Q's unless I decide to be in the commercial.
Hi, this is Robbie.
This is Jeremy Marquez at Coldwell Banker West.
Hi, how are you?
I'm pretty good. What was your first name?
Bobby.
Abby, how you doing, man?
Okay, what's going on?
Well, did you get your property on 10th sold?
So funny story. I have a couple offers, but I own 20 condos.
Oh,
One
okay.
of my other tenants had a flood in theirs, so I have to move them into that unit. So they're going to be there for about 40 days.
Okay.
So it's still available. I'm sitting on one offer, but it was a little low. And made people clear, hey, it's gotta wait until the tenant moves. We can go into escrow now, but I can't close until the tenant moves out in about 35, 40 days. So that's the situation there.
Abby, are you a licensed realtor?
No, I'm an owner.
Do you ever work with realtors to help you get these units sold?
Sure. I've got three units on the market right now with other realtors.
Would you be open? Would you be open to having an introduction call with Luke Wasilou, my team lead, to see if you guys can establish a working relationship?
Not really. I really have brokers I'm pretty happy working with, and I'm pretty comfortable with, and I get the good calls every day. The brokers, what I like is when brokers bring me tenants or buyers. So if you can bring me a buyer for the 10th Avenue unit, then I'm happy to give you one of my next listings.
Yeah.
My other 8 condos as I put them on. So bring me a buyer, set up a showing, and then we'll take it from there.
Sounds like a good start.
All right. Looking forward to seeing you, buyer. Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Bye.
All right, guys. So he has quite a few units, and that's the type of person that we want to try to establish a relationship with. So I'm going to put him email that contact info over to Luke, and then just move on to the next call. Pretty simple. So it's a $600,000 unit. He has, quite a few units, and so that's the type of investor that we would like to align ourselves with. So, if we have a buyer for the property, it might be an opportunity to get future listings. So I'll put him in a follow-up in a week, and then I'll let Luke know to see if we have a buyer for this unit and see maybe if he has any other units that we can bring him a buyer for. So you got to be, when you're making these calls, guys, you got to be, not so into a box. You got to think outside of the box sometimes and think of other opportunities. It's more than just, reading a script. If you guys have any questions or comments or just want to say hello, you go ahead and do so in the chat box. I wonder if my connection is running a little bit slow. Which is a little bit frustrating, right? All right, guys, on to the next. Hello, Joe.
Yeah?
It's Jeremy with Coldwell Banker West.
Oh, hey, Jeremy. Yeah, we got the house pending right now.
Okay, when are you set to close?
Probably another week or two. It's a 21-day escrow.
Well, congratulations. If you need any help, let us know.
All right, Jeremy, I appreciate the call. Thanks for calling, man. You take care.
You too, Joe.
Okay, bye.
So we'll put them in there for a follow-up in a couple of weeks to see if it's sold, and then just move on to the next. So right now, guys, we are calling on for sale by owner listings in the San Diego market. These are people who are attempting to sell their property on their own. It's been online for a couple of weeks now, so they've either sold it, they're looking to hire a realtor, or they've already hired a realtor. So we're looking for the folks that are ready to list. If you guys are joining me live, either in the watch party or in the stream, please give it a thumbs up and please share it on your page publicly or any real estate groups.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy with Coldwell Banker West.
Hi.
I was trying to reach Lauren.
For what purpose?
Well, I believe Lauren is selling a unit on Via Apria.
Yeah, so I am Lauren. I have a realtor and I pulled it off the Marquez.
Sounds good. Have a good day. She was being the call screening service for herself. On to the next.
I'm Win. Please leave me your message. Thank you.
Hi, this is Jeremy calling from Coldwell Banker West about the property that you're selling on Kelowna and Capricorn. I had a couple of questions. If you can give me a call back, 619-354-4999. That's 354-4999. And again, guys, if you wanted to discuss details of my service, go ahead and shoot me a DM, or you can hop on my calendar. I'm also going to be doing some training and consulting for you or your team, so you can also hop on my calendar as well. jmarqeting is my business. The service is called We Call, You Close More Real Estate Listings. And I put a link to my Calendly there in the
It's
chat
always
box.
sunny in California. Thank you for calling Best Rate Home Lending. You've reached Sully Mundane, owner, broker, senior consultant. Please leave a brief message, your name and number, and I would love to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey Sully, this is Jeremy calling about the property that you're selling on Capistrano. Had a couple of questions. If you can give me a call back, 354-4999. It's getting fun now, guys. You guys having fun? I'm about to have some fun.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy at Coldwell Banker West.
Yes.
I was trying to reach Julie.
Well, I'm her mother. I'm also a real estate broker.
Hi, Mom.
I'm helping her sell her house. So if you're an agent or on a listing, sorry.
Oh man, you must be getting a lot of calls about that, because that's not what my call was about.
Oh, okay. Would you like to show it then?
Well, we were wondering if you guys were working with buyer specialists if they brought a buyer.
Sure. It's actually, I put it in the MLS if you'd like to look it up there.
Oh, you did list it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I will. So you're pretty much handling the sale for Julie. Okay. Well, I'll let the team know, and if we have a buyer, we'll be in contact.
Thank you.
Have a good day. So, mom's a broker. She's handling it. Not our client. Move on to the next. So I'll talk about the, Vulcan 7, Kevin. Vulcan 7 is one of three main platforms that we work from. So when my clients contract me or hire me to do cold calling and appointment setting, they usually have Vulcan set up, or they have RedX, or they have Mojo or something like that. Now, these systems are like 3-in-1 systems. They provide leads, so you can subscribe to expireds, for sale by owners, and other lead sources. There's a dialer built into it and contact management as well. So I'm not familiar with call tools, but these platforms that I'm referencing are the three main ones. There's other ones out there like Espresso and a few others. However, Vulcan, RedX, and Mojo are the main three. And it's not my preference, it's whatever my clients have set up. Between Vulcan and RedX, those are my two favorite to work from. Mojo has a 3-line dialer, RedX has a 3-line dialer, but for what I do, that's not necessary. That's more of the telemarketing, call center type, boiler room type approach. We take more of a relationship based approach, relationships over transactions. And so it's more about quality over quantity, right? But thanks for asking, Kevin. Tell me about in the comments, Kevin. Tell me about call tools. I'm gonna get back to the calls here, okay?
Hi, you reached Guillermo. Sorry I missed your call. Just leave me a voicemail or
Dropped an auto voicemail. Once again, guys, we are making live cold calls in the San Diego market. We're calling for sale by owners right now, and I will switch it up in a moment, and we'll start calling some expireds and maybe even do some circle prospecting,
Hello, you
okay?
reached John at Brodsky Professional Services. Thank you very much for your call. Kindly leave your name and number, and I will get back to you.
At the tone, please record your message.
Got my coffee, got my OJ, got my water, got my dialer. That's all I need, guys.
after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
This is Jeremy with Coldwell Banker West.
Is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey Mark, this is Jeremy with Coldwell Banker West calling about the property that you have up for sale by owner. When you get this message, if you can give me a call back, 354-4999. Thank you. I'm going to call that first number back because I know it's the right number.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Hey Mark, it's Jeremy calling you back.
Is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Mark, I had a couple of questions about the property that you have up for sale by owner on a Camino Noguera. Again, I'm with Coldwell Banker West. I work with Luke Wassaloo, 619-354-4999.
Hello, this is Amelia. I can't get to my phone right now, so leave me a message and I will call you back. Thanks and have a fantastic day. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. Hello, please state your name after the tone and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Hi Lita, this is Jeremy.
Hi, you've reached the Idlewild Historic Farmhouse. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, this is Jeremy calling from Coldwell Banker West. Is this Lita?
Yes.
Lita, I was calling about the property that you're selling, Unit 102 on Florida Street.
Yes.
Did you get that sold or is it still available?
It's still available.
It's a condo, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. I work with Luke Wassaloo. He's one of the team leads here at Coldwell Banker West, and I just wanted to ask you if you were open to working with us if we brought a buyer to you.
Not at this moment in time. I'm still doing some work on the unit, and I really just don't want to. I've asked no realtors to call me, so this time no. So I appreciate your call.
So if
Thank
we
you.
have a buyer, just tell them that. On to the next. We're making some traction, guys. We're having conversations.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
This is Jeremy. We're having conversations. We're getting hung up on. We're getting not interested. So we're getting there, right? You got to go through the no's to get to the yeses. Got to stay positive. Keep pushing.
Hello, this is John. Are you a realtor?
I work for one.
Okay, I'm not listing my house.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
I was calling to see if you're working with buyer's agents, if we had a buyer.
Yes, 2.5%.
You must be getting a lot of calls from people trying to get you to list.
Yes, I don't have a lot of time, so...
Okay, John. Take care, bud.
I go through it.
Tough crowd this morning. On to the next. Oh, this is George Maloof. I wonder if it's the guy that used to own the Kings. I called this one a couple of days ago, and it's George Maloof. You know, the Maloof brothers, the owner of the Palms.
Voicemail of George Lorimer. Please leave a message to Steve, and I'll call you as soon as possible. Thanks. Bye.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang.
I wonder if that was him. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this live up here in a minute, guys. So, okay, Kevin. Let me see here. Okay, so don't know much about call tools. This is similar to those platforms you mentioned. There's a virtual company that uses call tools and they referred me. Well, I do know that, well, I don't know much about call tools. But if you want, we can talk off of this. I mean, I just Googled it real quick before I end this live. We can look into it real quick. Doesn't look like it's specific to real estate. I mean, it looks like it's like a virtual call center type setup, and I don't think it's specific to real estate, but I could be wrong. I don't know, man. Why don't you hop on my calendar and we can talk if you're shopping around for somebody to do some prospecting, you know? Anyhow, if you guys have been on this live, I do thank you. I'm Jeremy Marquez with jmarqeting. I'm going to take a short break and then I will come back and do some cold calling in a little bit. I may or may not go live, but there's links to my calendar. If you have questions or if you want to discuss delegating some prospecting to me, we can talk about that too. If you guys are wanting me to do some training and consulting, kind of like what Kevin's asking me to do, I'm rolling out a consulting and training program as well. Other than that, guys, hope you have a good day. Talk to you soon.